What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm gonna show you how to play Fiora. So let's go with Bronze Blade. Are you playing against Kled? You want to start with Q first, and let's get to her skill explanation. So on passive, Fiora identifies vitals on nearby enemy champions. Fiora will review a new vital after striking the last one or after 15 seconds. When Fiora strikes a vital, she deals 2.5% of the target's maximum health in true damage, receives 20% increased movement speed that decays over 2 seconds, and recovers health. As for her Q, Fiora lunges in a direction and stabs a nearby enemy, dealing physical damage and applying on-hit effects. This attack prioritizes vitals and enemies it will kill. If this ability hits an enemy, 60% of its cooldown is refunded. As for W, Fiora parries all incoming damage, debuffs and disables for the next 0.75 seconds, and then stabs in a target direction. The stab deals magic damage to the first enemy champion hit and slows their movement and attack speed by 50% for 1.5 seconds. If Fiora parries an immobilizing effect, riposte stuns instead of slowing. So a vital will appear and you want to break it with your Q, like this. Do auto attack if you can and go back. Fiora excels in short trades. You should be just doing it like this, dealing nice amount of damage, healing at the same time. If you break it, you can break vitals by using Q or W. And no range. Q dash speed is affected by movement speed. Otalia was there, I saw her. Your Q can target stealth units and you can dash through walls with this. Can TF follow? So you see I'm doing auto E, another auto to maximize the damage. Nice. Okay, that's fine. So the first basic attack from E slows and the second one critically strikes. Also you get an extended range on your basic attack by 25. And E is an auto attack reset. And your E slows by 30% for 1 second. Let's see, he's using TP, that's fine. With W you can block summoner spells such as exhaust as well as damage over time and other effects. Now just staying in experience range, not really able to last hit that. The bonus movement speed from breaking the vital scales with the rank of your ultimate, so from 20% up to even 50% movement speed. Another vital. I pressed W way too early, could have waited till his CC applies and then I could parry that. That's okay. You can last hit with Q. If Vital is in front of you, your enemy might try to reset that. You can counter that by just staying close. Let's reset Vital by going back and see, now it's in the right side. Your enemy can see the vital, so very often you won't be able to just trigger that, because your enemy will try to just stay away. But let's reset again, and that's better. Nice. You should be trying to engage when your enemy is going for CS, so pay attention to your allied minions. Bully is coming. Don't think that he knows. Okay, flash. I tried to bait him a bit, like wasting my Q, getting some refund at the same time, but just making Kled think that I wasted Q, so he is safe. In the end, I reached my goal of burning his flash with the help of my jungler, so it's fine. Now the wave is in the right spot. I can kind of hold that. Q prioritize in order of enemy champion affected by ultimate, vitals facing Fiora, champions who would die to the strike, the nearest champion, enemies that would die to the strike, and the closest enemy. Okay, he's still there. You want to max Q first. Q damage will be mitigated if dodged, blocked, or if Fiora is blinded. So keep that in mind, especially against something like Teamfight. I have my vitals, so it's fine. So in just moments like this, focus on breaking the vital so you can get some health back. Gonna TP, maybe he doesn't know. Yeah. Good thing I had triggered there. Now with Tiamat you can adapt to your combo with the active during E. And also last hit easier. So Tiamat is your core item, you want to build that every time. It's good for pushing, because you will be speed pushing later. Oh, that's a nice one. Even if your enemy goes at you first, try to trade back. Now I have my ultimate. Let's reset the vital again. So as for your ultimate, on passive your passive bonus movement speed is increased, and on active Fiora challenges the target enemy champion for 8 seconds, highlighting their 4 vitals, and creates an area around them. While in effect, passive does not identify new vitals on Fiora's target. While near the target, Fiora gains passive bonus movement speed, and if she triggers at least one vital before her target dies, or triggers all 4, she creates a victory zone that heals all allied champions within it, from 2 to 5 seconds based on vitals hit. So it actually makes a huge difference in how many vitals you can break in a teamfight. I mean, 5 seconds healing is insane, don't you think? Nice. And a finisher with my W. So try to pull off the last ult attack and then finish him off. I can try getting some big ult running through it. One more. Keep in mind to do reset with your E. So let's push that. Break this wave.
Shut down.
He's going in. I don't have to burn flash. I knew it. If this was some other champion, then it would be wise to recall faster, but in that case it is fine. So you want to build Ravenous Hydra every time as your first item. And Q like this to get to the lane a bit faster. You can also play Inspiration on secondary runes, so with Biscuits you can have a better mana pool. You prefer to. I myself prefer having a better sustain on lane. Okay, he stayed. That's good. Few more things to say about ultimate. If the target dies before all vitals are identified, or Fiora didn't hit at least one vital, the healing will not trigger and the cooldown of ultimate is not refunded. Not able to farm. It's nice. He tries to, I go in. Can I dive him with my ultimate? Probably yes. Could have just used Q on the Vital that appeared, but I really wanted to show you the ultimate. A lot healing, especially with the right runes. The damage of ultimate scales with passive, and the healing from ultimate will trigger even against reviving effects such as Guardian Angel or Zillion's ultimate or Aatrox's ultimate. So if there's an AD carry with GA, don't be afraid to use your ultimate on that target. And first red, nice. Allied champions in stasis won't get healed from ultimate, so for example, if your ally casted Zonya or Bard used his ultimate, then the healing won't apply. And if you're about to die, then you can cast Q, hoping to get a kill, because even if you die, the animation will still finish and the damage will connect. So let's finish this. And the next core item that you wanna get is Trinity Force. As for boots, let's see this game. I'm gonna need probably Mercury Threads to reduce the CC. Most of the times you want to go Ninja Tabi, and especially when you are trading a bit more and the lane is not going so well, so against something like Jax, Riven, that will really help in the trades. Not worth chasing his 0 and 3, so not giving me much gold. Why should I risk? I have a lot of shutdown gold, so overextended is totally not worth it. Let's see if there's a red buff. Nope. Ah, there was vision. And now with my ult. No, you're not going back. You're staying with me. And you too. Ah, I wish Vital appeared in a different side. So keep split pushing, keep pressuring the lane. Even if nothing happens, you are just forcing enemies on that side of the map, so your allies can do better. So jungler had to go top and my teammates could do more on bot lane. That's how it works.
An ally has been slain.
Then this and Mercury Threads. I'll try to TP. Okay, he's done probably. Could have used his card faster. Sometimes you can use ultimate like me just to get movement speed from breaking the Vital and stick to your enemy easier. I don't have to flash, actually I do now, just to reach the Vital and kill her. I could have done that earlier, just to one-shot her, reach her with my passive, I went greedy and thought I can maybe just get her without having to waste flash. Nice. When chasing, keep in mind to use Q on nearby enemy units just to refund the cooldown, so you can dash more often, which will end in reaching your target and getting a kill. So let's use Rift. Trinket here so I know if I can make some aggressive plays or not. They are overextending on mid, so this is the right time. Keep in mind to trigger Shin with your E, with Q only if you are not targeting minions, because else it will just... I mean the effect will just waste on that unit. Are we in that deep? Okay, that's what she said. And red buff. Kled is coming there. They have vision. Triple of them, very close. So usually with your ultimate you want to cast it on an enemy to maximize the trade potential, but here you could see I used ult on Leona that was low health just to trigger the healing effect, so my allies could benefit from that and also I could, just to survive more, and that way I could get a triple with few vitals that could heal me for a nice amount, but that was only without Trinity Force. And then this. And then go this. It has a nice synergy with your ultimate. And with this combined with Trinity Force you will have 40% CDR. They have nice team fights. So pushing bot. I smell team fight. I should wait for my allies to engage first. I don't want to be the first target. Right now it's worth keeping them here because they are losing from the inhibitor. Wait, I couldn't stop that? My bad, should have used my W, I was confused. So thank you guys for watching, hope that you learned something about Fiora, leave a like, subscribe and see you next time.